Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, seems like the community is a family. Well, thank you very much for the support and everything. I do want to see a quick thing before we start. Obviously the world is going through a pretty hectic time at the moment, and it is a struggle, and things are getting worse before they're getting better. So it is going to be hard to do things from now on, and because at the moment stress levels are just very high. A few of you may know I was getting married, and I don't know if that's going to be happening anymore. So yeah, it's very stressful times, and the thought of with people that obviously are suffering and everything else. So I'm sorry for that sort of morbid intro, but I thought it was something I had to get off my chest and just explain why you won't see much content coming from the channel over the next couple of weeks until everything dies down. I think I will try my best, and I'll do my best to get things working. Right, so I think we should start with making some sort of, I don't know, should we make something? I did want to make like a space station, but I was thinking of making it in the space plane hangar, separating it into parts, and then kind of launching the parts separately. You can see me logo on the side there. That's pretty cool. I think that would be awesome. Or we could go with, yeah, let's just switch to the normal editor, and we'll just do it the normal way. I think it's going to be a lot easier if we do that. Can we get rid of this? Is this glitched out now? Oh no, there we go. And if we can get rid of that. Right, there we go. We want this to be sort of like an observation base, so we'll keep that there. I'm thinking actually to make some sort of, if we get a big flat panel, this is going to be hard because I'm so used to Simple Rockets 2 making my own parts that this is going to be hard to do. God, there's so many. Fan shroud? There's so many new things here. This is crazy. I did not realise how many new parts there is in this game. And thank you for the good luck message there. A satellite. Well, it is kind of a satellite, a space station. It is a satellite. Oh yeah, the Breeding Ground DLC. I forgot about all that. What's this, grip pad? Don't know what they are. Structural panel. Right, if we can get a quad. Oh, we can't click and drag. Quad adapter. That's not what I'm looking for. I kind of want, if it'll let me do it, kind of want some of these. If we get the duplicate on there, and I want, oh, it's not going to let us, is it? Is it? If I go like this? Oh, right, I've got an idea. Right. I think we'll get some airlocks. We'll put some airlocks in. Can you connect things to the airlocks? So I would quite like to have, no. We'll have to make it our own sort of design here. I think that is going to have to be the way we do things. It's so hard when you can't just make your own parts. Why is it so glitchy? It shouldn't be glitchy. It looks fine on my side. Let's familiarise ourselves with the new version. Yeah, because this is crazy different. Right, there we go. This is kind of the thing I'm looking for. Can I copy parts? Yes. I didn't want to copy the whole thing. No, that's not. Let's just go with getting it from the menu. And then like so, and we want some more command pods there, so we've got more of it outlook towards things, so we'll get a good view of the planet surface below. So should we have the doors up, right? Up. I think we should have them up. Yeah, like that. So they're both matching. And then what we'll do here is have some of these docking ports. Like so. That's looking pretty cool. Right, what should we call this station? Think of a name we can call this station. It was glitchy. I think it should be okay now. Let me just do something here. There we go. That should be better. Right, think of a name for this station. And we'll call it that. I want another one of these. Then I think we'll go for... Should we go for that style of interior? I think we should, because it looks a lot better. Let's search for the Mark III adapter for that part. That is big. So not a smaller adapter? I don't think there is a smaller adapter, is there? Let's add a couple of these on. This is going to be big. We can always add these on after, to be honest. We'll add some more after. We'll get another adapter on here, like that, just to make it all nice and flush. Then... First Outer World. Hey T-Man, welcome to the stream. What, is that going to be the name of the station? First... Oops. Outer World. Let's call it that then. How we're gonna do? How are we gonna do the? I've got an idea here. I have an idea. I'm not sure how well it'll work, but it should be cool if it does work. I want that on mirror rather than symmetry. Is that going to work? Yes, that will work. And then what I want to do with that hinge, oh, it will work, but it's going to be slightly skew. Let's make that. Is that straight now? How's the other one look? Yeah, that worked. Right, and then we'll get some of these. That might be a bit thick actually. Let's use some of these cross beams, I think. Like so. And this is going to be our solar panel array. That's what this is going to be. Right, we'll get our solar panels here. Use the ginormous ones. It's going to kind of block the view from inside, but oh no, it might not actually. It might be okay. I think we'll go for solar panels on one side and big radiators on the other side. I think that'll look pretty cool. Well, just one big radiator, because that is huge. So what's that going to look like when it's open? That will look cool, wouldn't it? Do you think, guys? Them like that? Hello, Rainbow Man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Do I prefer Simple Rockets 2 or KSP? They're both as good. There's more to do in Kerbal Space Program, to be honest. There's definitely more to do in Kerbal Space Program than Simple Rockets 2. You just kind of run out of ideas with Simple Rockets 2 when you're not a good builder like me. Right, we'll go straight to action groups and get these. Whoa, axis groups. That's new. Get these set up. I know you can do it during flight now, which is pretty cool. I will just extend this at the same time. So they're all set up for number 1, and we also want a little robotic controller. We only need one of them, please. Just to control the moving of these arms. Open editor. I think, do we go into action group here? The controller. And we want these target angle. So they're going to start at 90 at 0. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then they're going to... No, they need to start up, don't they? And finish at 0. And then we want them to start down like that. That's going to glitch in though, isn't it? Damn. They're going to glitch through. Hang on, how about if we... take these off. Add a little extension. This might be stupid. It might just totally fail here. Kind of an No, let's undo that. Get rid of that. Want to take that off for now, and then maybe get one of these in. Yeah, that's a mirror. We'll straighten that up. Like so. And then we'll put the rotator the hinge on there. So hopefully now, if we go into action groups, controller, oh, we've kind of just deleted that. Target angle, and then, okay, so I want this to start that way down, and then it's going to end at 0. So there we go, that is nice. So we'll hide them away. That's pretty cool. I think that's really all we need for the start of the station. We'll get a big reaction wheel on, and we'll get a big battery on, just for the safe being. Get 2 batteries on, and then we'll put a big docking port on so we can extend this later on. So that should be nice. Nice and big. Lights. Should we put some lights on this? I know we're going to need an antenna. Let's get 2 of them on. Like that. That would be cool. And then some lights. Oh, and add some lights later on. We can put all the technical stuff on later once we've gotten this main body up there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll just copy this docking port, and then we'll put a big giant fairing around the whole thing. Hopefully this doesn't wobble to death once it's launched. I kind of just mixed the angles up on this. That's not shaped very well, but it will work. It should work. So if we carry all this up a bit further, we'll save that, and then we'll start on our main propulsion. Right, this is going to be our second stage. Just going to have one of these, pushing it up to the final final point. And how do we Kerbal vacuum? 3000 thruster weight is not enough. How about one of them? That's even worse. Skipper is going to be even worse. What's the biggest engine in the game now? That might be okay. Might it? No, definitely not. Maybe we might have to go with multiple here. Main seal. What's the biggest engine? Anyone know the biggest engine? I think it is pretty much that. We haven't got enough thrust with that on its own, so maybe if we put a couple of these around the sides, like so, then put them in the same group. That's going to be enough thrust in that one stage there. Awesome. That's not big enough, is it? That's going to be a small shroud though. Toggle flag. You can put the flag on the shroud. Doesn't seem to work. See where I've went wrong with that interstage here. You've got to use an engine plate now, haven't you? I believe. But I don't think you use one of them anymore. I think you just go straight to the next stage. Where is it? The big one. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Cool stuff. Let's take that up a bit higher. We'll go back to sea level for that. So we can get our... Oh, that's changed the staging, hasn't it? Put that under, put that over there. Coolio. I think we'll just go for another one of them. Gonna have to zoom out a bit here so we can get the whole rocket in and lift this higher. That's it. Then we're gonna need one of them. What goes on the bottom of these now? Am I totally missing the engine for this? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, I know what goes on the bottom. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Right, I think because this takes one of these now, so we'll put one of them on with the big beefy engines. We don't want any shroud on that. Copy with that and put that in the middle as well, so they can all be on that one stage. Not enough thrust, obviously, because it's a hefty station. But we're gonna have some boosters on it here. So if we put some big beastie boosters, I don't know if we can use the. That's a shrimp, a small one. Some big boosters now. That's not as big. That's what I'm talking about. That is a booster if I haven't seen one. Right, we'll get a nose cone on them. Ah, they're too small. No, one of them ones. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, so will that be enough thrust now? If we pull this down to there. Yeah, that's going to get us off the pad. And I think we might have enough. We might actually have enough Delta V to build this. Build fast. Yeah, build fast in Kerbal Space Program. Not as fast in Simple Rockets 2. Right, I think that is pretty cool. We'll put some thrusters on this. What is that? That's tiny. Should we put these on it? To thrust away? We'll put some of these on, like so. Just to get them, and that's what'll get them engines away. Can we get some little nose cones for them? Is there any little nose cones for them? Oh, what is this? Protective rocket nose cone? I've never seen that one before. Very small nose cone. Tiny nose. Oh, that's even smaller. This one might fit. Is this going to fit you? Is this going to fit you if I put you on? It's too small for that. What is them nose cones for? No, we'll leave them without nose cones. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll move these inside the body a little bit. Like so. Leave just enough sticking out where it won't damage the booster, hopefully. That should be okay, right? Yeah, that should be fine. That'll be fine. There we go. Please select part of place. Oh yeah, we know that. Okay, so we've got them boosters with the main engines. These tiny ones are all going to go into the separation stage. That should be good. Right, struts. Let's get this thing strutted up. Oh. What is going on with that? Why? Why is that all weird? Oh no. Let's just undo. We want to grab just the strut, please. There we go. That's how you do it. And then this side, we'll do the same. Just to make it even. Make them even Stevens. We'll go with this bottom side as well, just for extra protection. Because you know these things like to wobble in Kerbal Space Program. And that should be pretty damn good. If we just stick some as high as we can on here as well. That might be helpful. Right, I think we should launch this bad boy. and see how far we get. Let's just launch and see how far we get. It seems to be lagging on the stream, but the actual game's not lagging. Don't know what's wrong with OBS. OBS sucks, as usual. OBS sucks as usual. These new graphics are kind of weird. Kind of very weird. How's this looking on the stream? Right, so look at this. We've only got Jeb in there. I forgot to put more people in. What's this? Action groups? Alright, okay. This is all new to me. Never seen these before, but well, okay. Now, why does the fairing look so weird? They've changed the texture of the fairing, obviously, I think. Oops. Let's get this back on. Right, let's, without further ado, let's launch. Well, this is painful. Yeah, it is going really slow. Why is it going really slow? Is it the graphics settings? Or is it just OBS being its usual self? Try that now. I think it's just OBS, so I apologise guys for the slight glitchiness of OBS. Right, let's start our gravity turn. God, this is so different. Everything about this whole game is different from when I last played it. It is insane. Let's go prograde. Oh, we can actually get our information up here as well. So WAPS is only at 5 currently. We need to get that a lot higher. So our boosters are about to burn away. All 5 of them engines are lit. I was panicking thinking they weren't there for a moment. This texture looks low res. Right, so then boosters are out. Let's fire them away. It kinda didn't work. them boosters did not work very well. That's fine. Gonna lock our head in here because we don't seem to be getting much height. We're getting speed. We're not getting much height. And that's worrying. Because we are fast approaching our apoapse. Let's point a bit higher. Oh, don't flip. Don't flip. Don't flip. Don't flip. Come on. $26. We are not getting high. This is totally different from Simple Rockets 2, obviously, but not what I was expecting. I forgot how different this game is. Right, I think we should start now just burning towards the marker. We'll probably just get away with it now. We'll try and straighten up our inclination as well, because we are a bit off. There we go, it should be okay. Come on. This burns for a long time. This is a lot of fuel burning here. This stage really actually does have a lot of fuel, doesn't it? Compared to like Simple Rockets, how long their burns last. This is an incredible burn. We are getting there now. That is one thing I do wish we could have in Kerbal Space Program is an auto burn feature like in Simple Rockets 2. That would be very handy. Oh, we're getting there now. We are pushing up our apps. So that's good. Oh, and we've run out of fuel in that stage. Let's get this one burning. Don't know how long this is going to last. We've got 3,000 Delta V, so we should be good. We're not yet out the atmosphere, so I'll leave the fairing on for now. We are really heating up that fairing though. Look at the heat coming off it. This is cool. We haven't played Kerbal Space Program in such a long... Whoa! Our orbit is going very high. In such a long time. Should we get this up to... I think we'll get this up to 40 now that we're here. There we go. Add a maneuver. And we'll... Oops. That was fast. Move this round that way a little and then pull it down just to the point where it flips. That's where we want it really. Right, we'll lock that in. And oh, I know there's a feature now where you can show the burn indicator. There we go. Apply that. There we go. So it tells you when to burn. We'll warp to that that marker. Oh, we can get rid of our fairing as well now. Start burning 50 seconds. So we'll get rid of this fairing. Look at that separation. That was awesome. This game has really updated the graphics. So much since the last time I've seen. The lights on there. We are really wobbling around now that we're getting rid of that fairing. Maybe we should have done our burn first. Start burning 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. There we go. Fire. Fire up that burn. There we go. Kind of okay. Kind of okay. Right, what's happened? We've gone too wobbly. That's what's happened. What? Control locked. Alright. Because we're locked into the target heading. Right, we'll lock that in. Lock into target and we'll warp. Shout out please. I don't know why you really want to shout out, but welcome to the stream, Prime. Make sure you are subscribed, since I kind of just said your name, so... Oh, 20 seconds till this tiny little burn. So I think we'll shut down the main engine. We'll also lock the gimbal, because that is going to cause some issues. So we'll do this burn. Bring the periaps up to match. There we go. And we'll get rid of that. Quick save. And time warp round to the daytime. Oh god. Time warp is very fast now. Time warp round to the daytime is what I was going to say. Right, there we go. And we want to... Oh, we'll have to... We should have put a command thing on there, so we'll control this and deorbit it. But I suppose we'll get it in the next one. Is that the Fairen hanging around here? Or is that one of the planets? Might be one of the planets. Right, so we'll decouple. There we go. We'll set this to play. So it brings them arms out. Oh my god. That was risky. Paused. It's paused. That's fine. And then we'll number one. There we go. They're a bit wobbly, but they are out. And hopefully receiving power. Yeah, definitely receiving power. That is awesome. Let's have a look in here in one of the observation decks. I think we'll get Ward Jebediah out for a little EVA. I thought he was going to crash the game then. Right, we'll get them out. There we go. Look at that. Oh, he actually has a little thing outside now. That is cool. You think you're famous? Yeah, I'm definitely far from famous. Right, so I think we'll face Jebediah this way. And then we'll get a nice screenshot here. Oh, we've got a new screenshot mode, haven't we? In somewhere. How do you get into... There we go. Some nice screenshots going on, I think. But that is pretty cool. What's my favourite Kerbal Space program? Or Simple Rockets 2 or Space Flight Simulator? I would say Kerbal Space program is my original favourite of all time. But I really do love Simple Rockets 2. Everyone's different. Shall I remove his helmet and see what happens? That would be funny. But everyone is different and everyone likes what they like. They're both equal games in my opinion. Right, so there we go. Let's I'm going to quick save and I'm going to try and turn this thing. Why can't I control it? Oh, because I'm not in the pilot seat. Never mind. Let's have a look inside here. Have we got a window hatch? There we do. That's cool. I wish it would get out and walk around the cabins. That would be cool. Right, now we're in the pilot seat. I'm going to try and go normal. And lock our head normal. So this thing kind of rotates around the planet at the same angle all the time. Oh, look how beautiful it looks now. That is really something. There we go, that actually worked. Something actually worked. Nice. Is that a picture of Kerbal Space Program 2? No, it's not. I think that's always been there. So there we go. We'll just time warp to stop that rotating. Nicely done. We could actually, if we bring something else up, we could actually connect to this if it's still there and use its leftover fuel, because there is quite a bit of fuel left in there, I think. So that would be nice. Look at that for a screenshot. That is pretty awesome. You don't play on PC, so don't know. No, you can't play a Kerbal Space Program on mobile, unfortunately. But that would be nice. Right, so that is going to be it, because we have built our first mission. We'll either add to this or do something new in the next Kerbal Space Program 1. So thank you very much everyone that watched and enjoyed this little change to the channel. I know a lot of you don't really like when I do something new, which is stressful. But yeah, I only make videos on what I enjoy making videos on, so thank you very much for everyone that puts up with the stuff that I like doing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy.